Sinister Soul Cage is a 4-mana spell that gives an undead minion +2/+2, and then if we can spend 5 corpses, it summons a copy of that minion. I've been building Hearthstone decks for a really long time, so my first instinct when I see copy a minion is copy a charge minion to kill the opponent. And that's very convenient because the Death Knight hero power gives us a 1/1 charger. So if we target that 1/1 charger with the Sinister Soul Cage, that's going to be 2 3/3s for a total of 6 damage for 6 mana. Which isn't very good, but that's where Outfit Tailor comes in. She's a 3-mana 2/2, whose Battlecry gives her stats to a friendly minion. So then we can have 2 5/5 chargers for 6 mana, which is also not really that good. So that's why we're going to buff the Outfit Tailor first. We've got a ton of cards like Blood Tap to buff her while she's in the hand. Then when we play her, she gives more stats to the charging ghoul, and any stats she grants are basically doubled because we're copying the ghoul. And in the end, after jumping through several hoops, it's possible for this combo to OTK the opponent.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. There can only be one.
I think Harmonic Metal is worth keeping.
I see you brought guests.
Blood Death Knight. I'm really looking forward to setting up a big combo and then getting my Outfit Tailor patchworked. That'll be fun. I guess I'm probably going to play Harmonic Metal next turn, but I don't know, maybe in this matchup I should hold it for Outfit Tailor. But I get to buff Swarm Guard, which is pretty sick. And I think this deck has enough buffs that I don't have to worry about it. I've got another metal, 2 Blood Taps, 2 Bloodworms, 2 Neophytes. I think it makes sense. Well, if I knew that my next card was Outfit Tailor, I might have held it. But, you know. I got to play 4 mana 9/15, so that's pretty good.
Stands strong. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Alright, well, I'm just going face, I guess. Seems odd to not trade this off. Kind of a weak turn, honestly. But I drew some cards. That's got 5 health, which is easy enough to deal with. I don't really want to risk playing the Bloodworm here. I guess I'll just play this. Not a very good use of my mana here. Pretty unlucky to have nothing else to go with it, I think.
The more you struggle, the better. I will not be merciful.
If I play Acolyte of Pain here, I'm somewhat likely to overdraw. I don't know, I guess it's still a bit of effort for them. But I am going to invest my hero power to make sure it's a little bit of effort. They have to damage Acolyte 3 times to really punish me. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Me have that for you.
Hollow Hound is reasonable here, but I think I kind of want to bump my Acolyte into the 1-3. Maybe I just Astalor here. Probably leave something alive for the Acolyte to smack into. I guess I could just play Primus. My problem with playing Primus is that then I don't have an answer to their Primus. Let's just play Hollow Hound, it's fine. Not like it's a good card in the matchup, so get value where I can. Okay, Harmonic Metal. 14 damage. There's actually a decent chance this kills the 5/5. And it looks like it did. Wonderful.
The more you struggle, the better.
Hey, they did hit my outfit tailor. At least I hadn't invested anything into it yet. But man, this would have been a good turn to start investing. Oh, do I want to play the Primus? I just don't. I don't want to play it.
Me have that for you.
Well, I've got a ton of buffs lined up for the next outfit tailor, if I can ever find it. And there are 3 more buffs in my deck as well. Wow, another buff. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to play my Primus here. There's just nothing else to do. But my opponent's also not doing anything. Maybe I can just do nothing. It's just so hard to kill my opponent if they heal for 15.
The time has come to dethrone our former master. Toys are much more fun to breed.
Wind Fury. Man. If this thing sticks and I can buff it for 18 or 19, that would be pretty sick. Unfortunately, right now it is vulnerable to simply getting hero powered. So making this a 4/5 Wind Fury makes it look a lot scarier for the opponent, so it's probably more likely to die. But if I just leave it as a 3/4, it dies so easily to hero power plus Renathal. Wow, okay. They invested a lot into killing this, so I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna be disappointed if this Tolvir doesn't draw cards. Because I still need to find, basically, specifically my outfit tailor. Oh, and that's a mind control. I guess I have to play Primus here, probably. Well, there's outfit tailor. So theoretically, she gets up to 19, makes this a 22.
The runes decide your fate. Remnants of life.
Definitely don't want a minion. Buffing this is the same as buffing this, basically.
Your souls belong.
Alright, I think I have to draw a tour guide to have lethal here. But hey, that's a 1 in 6. Nope. Alright, well, now I have... What is it, 46 damage next turn? And I've seen Patchwork. And they definitely would have played Primus if they had it. Hey, looks like we got there. And I do have 5 corpses.
You're gonna love the way you look.
That's 46 damage.
The Lich King versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The mages have been pretty tough so far. And with this hand, they're going to continue to be tough. Alright, now we're talking. Double buff. I have just consistently not been that happy to see the Primus. Seems kind of silly to cut it, but it might be getting cut.
Arcane bolt.
Bloodworm is a good card to buff at least. Look how big all these beautiful minions are. Love to see 4-mana Arcane Intellect. Okay, well, wish I had held some buffs for this outfit Taylor, but I do still have Blood Tap, and surely we hit the 1 in whatever with Bloodworm. Love Reverb, really cool card. I would like to try to guarantee the Bloodworm on the outfit Taylor, but my hand is so expensive, I don't really know if that's realistic.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Bask in my radiance.
This is a good turn to dump the Hollow Hound at least. That's a good card. So, I mean, I could YOLO it on turn 9. And that would be 32 damage on turn 9. 32 is a lot.
Reality woven.
But will it be enough? Explosive runes isn't too bad. Oh boy, it's more armor. But it's okay, because I get to smack my opponent for 9 here, it looks like.
The runes decide your fate. Blood, remnants of life.
All I really wanted out of that was to not have to take a minion. so that this is as consistent as possible. Maybe a little chip damage from Arcanite Ripper's not too bad. Oh, buffing. I could go Hollow Hound, Bloodworm. It's a 50-50 to hit Outfit Tailor. What if I just Blood Tap Outfit Tailor? She goes up to 6, 7, 9. So 18. And then Ripper. Maybe I just Outfit Tailor this turn. I don't have corpses. I don't have corpses. Okay, well, I'm glad I realized my lack of corpses. My board is pretty good at generating those corpses now. It does suck that I used my 0 mana hero power. If I draw a non-minion here, I can go Astalor Bloodworm, but I only have one non-minion in the deck, so that is obviously pretty unlikely. Well, I've got all the big expensive stuff out of my hand. So if I want to go Neophyte Bloodworm next turn, it's only 5 mana. I can play almost anything in my deck alongside that. Just want to dodge the Gnome Muncher. Was that the random target? What a video game. I guess I would have been upset about Hollow Hound as well.
Frost, log of the bitter.
Average power level card. I do have Army of the Dead here if my opponent's not dead. That should be explosive runes, right? I saw it earlier. So this is 6. I do have corpses now. So this is 6, 7, 9, 18, 21.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Nice. A very clean lethal. If I had to deal with the board, I did have Army of the Dead there, but instead I dealt with the hero.
The Lich King versus the Zog.
+5 health against Warlock. I think Warlock is just a bad matchup for me. I have no game against Amorphous Slime on 5. Good hand, though. If I really wanted to blood tap next turn, Tour Guide probably would have been the play. But even then, it's not like super likely that Tour Guide dies. And I don't think it's that important, so I'll just play this one too. Wind Fury? Maybe I can just get one of these 1/2s to stick, and then buff the shit out of these Spark Bots and sneak a Wind Fury kill. Well, 4 mana for 3/3/5s next turn is pretty good. I did draw Primus, which is the only way in my entire deck to kill a Thaddeus, but probably a bit too slow. Yes, please, 6 AoE. Yes! Exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, well, I'm showing 20 damage. I don't think it's ever lethal. Outfit Tailor would be +4. But it's a lot. And I think it's hard for Warlock to deal with this.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
That card does nothing.
Here for the tour.
I probably push 20, right? Because if they don't have an answer, they just die. That's gotta be Poisonous Battlecry. Or Poisonous Cleave works too. But I would at least draw a card off that. Nice. The ol' Wind Fury scam.
The Lich King versus the Zoth.
I don't think I like playing against Warlock with this deck. Although I did win my last Warlock game. Love a Body Bagger. If I can find stuff to buff, this hand is extremely good.
Me have that for you.
Let's draw some cards. Another Blood Tap. Man, if I can just find an Outfit Tailor, I've got the Tour Guide as well even, and a Bloodworm. Wow. So I could get the Tailor easily up to 6, 13. Pretty good. But unfortunately my opponent did have the strongest 3/4 possible. Let's just double Blood Tap here. Five sevens, not great against a 7/6, but still good. What a normal card for my opponent to have in their deck. Just the kind of card that you would expect for them to have. I do have a hero power to clean up one of those. Maybe I should have traded here, but I don't know. The 7-1 doesn't trade super well into my 7-9. And I at least get a card out of it. This is an undead, and this is a beast, so if they're killing one, I would prefer it to be the beast. Looks like they're killing both. Double crescendo? Crescendo defile, sure. Well, check out this sick play. Boom. Soul Cage was getting discarded, so I had to play it. Which is very unfortunate, because I picked up Outfit Tailor double Neophyte here. They tap for 1, but their tap makes me draw 2. So, was it really that smart? So we're up to 6 on the Outfit Tailor, so that's a 7 power charger. If I can find the other Soul Cage, that's 18 damage. It's kind of a lot. Don't be a 6-12. Okay, the 6-6 is fine. I mean, it's not really fine, but yeah, it's fine. The premise. They would have played Sargeras if they had it, right? Damage. So, if they just play, like, Twisting Nether, I do have no Muncher Outfit Tailor for lethal. I guess I also have Hero Power Outfit Tailor Ashbringer, which is 12. Do I want to hit for 15? Put them to 8? Probably makes more sense to just hit with the weapon here. Wanted to buff these instead of whatever garbage I'm likely to discover here. Well, that's not garbage. So, I did get buffs on both of these. So I can deal 19 from hand next turn.
For all I've given, I do my reward.
19. But this thing is in the way. Can hit, they go up to 30. I have 19, I have 25, I think. Pretty sure none of this is good. Alright, well we can still push this 11, and then I have 9 from hand. 11 from hand, I guess. 2 of my minions survive AoE here. And even if they clear me, I do have a Scourge. Don't Sargeras me. Sargeras is cheating. Although Scourge is at least good against Sargeras. Oh, they couldn't... Yeah, they could have played it. Can they deal 5? Alright. Respectable, but they are dead.
You're gonna love the way you look.
That's 15.